Oof, what a fishing session. The biggest barracuda I've ever caught. I caught a couple more. Javi, my very good friend from Lanzarote, caught a shark. We didn't quite land it, but an incredible fishing session. Have a look, guys.
Shoo! Aquí. Muy grande, ¿no? Choo! Aquí. Aquí, este. Sí. ¡Uy! ¡Ah! ¡Ah! ¡Su puta madre!
Qué locura, Max. ¡Vamos! Joder, Max. Joder, Max.
¡Ah! Popper. Ah, joder. Ah.
Starting to feel the pressure from those two missed bites. There's so much activity going around. All the kudas are chasing the bait in, bait are jumping out of the water. I'm just trying to lure that kuda back in to see if he'll take my lure again, but didn't have much luck. So here you can just see it's really aggressive twitching action, then slow down, and then really aggressive again. The kudas seem to really like the quick aggressive flicks. So yeah, they tend to then bite on the slowdown, which is a technique that Javi's taught me, and without Javi I wouldn't be fishing as well and as much as I am. He really has been a godsend in terms of knowledge and just a complete wealth of local knowledge just provided to me, and so grateful to have met such an amazing human over there, actually, you know. So yeah, my hats go off to Javi. He's been fishing from Cuba since he was 5 years old. He's lived in the Canaries for a few years, and he really does know his stuff.
Sí, claro.
Super lucky to have two angles. So here you can just see me fighting the fish from Javi's angle, and the whole time fighting this fish, it's screaming reel. Finally get it in close, it's tired out, and success, we landed it. So what you'll see now is the process of us then rehooking the fish, ready to then send out as live bait.
Alicarte. Sí. Abre, pica. Pica, sí. Sí, pica. Uf, vamos, Javi. Javi Netflix, ¿sí?
¿Caña aquí?
Sí, 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 sí.
Dalo para acá que le vamos a meter aquí al Netflix, Max.
Netflix. Wow. clipper. See?
So what's going on here is that we are just trying to keep the fish alive and trying to do this as quick as possible, so we can hook the fish up 2 trebles to the back of this fish and then send it back out. And the reason for doing that is that the big boys like to have live bait, and sometimes it's quite difficult to lure in the big boys with just lures, and this just ups our chances of catching a bigger fish. And this is a heavy Netflix method is what we call this. Both of us are quite active people, and when we're sat there behind rods watching rods, it makes us think of Netflix, so it's quite funny. You also realise that I don't speak Spanish and Javi doesn't speak English, so it's a continuous translation and sounds of us trying to communicate with each other, which just makes the process that little bit more exciting for the both of us.
Ew, Javi Netflix!
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
Ew.
Max,
Sí, claro, sí, sí.
mucho problema, ¿eh?
Sí, mucho, mucho. ¡Vamos, Javi! Yo, Barracuda! Sí, Barracuda Max. Barracuda Soso. Soso. No, no good, no, not bad. Sí. Un poco bueno. Sí. Sí.
¿Ok?
Sí, es ok. Sí.
Cuidado, cuidado, cuidado. Afloja. No, 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 no.
Sí, sí, sí.
Eso es.
Eso.
Espera, espera, Max. Ahí, eso, ya, ahora sí, good. Good.
Sí.
Oh, oh.
Ahí.
No, 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 no.
No.
No. ¿Y eso qué? Sí, por allá.
Sí.
Unfortunately, the first Cuda didn't have the greatest recovery. It wasn't swimming the best, so we just decided to let it loose and have a full life and recover itself. So here you can see a little bit more in detail us pulling the fish out of water, and then the whole process of hooking the fish up, which sometimes can be a bit of a fight, to be honest with you, because you're under time pressure, so you're trying to keep this fish alive and in good health, so it can then help us bring in a bigger fish and something that might feed a family rather than just one of us. So we really try to go for those bigger ones, and Javi has the setup to get this, and we're using a steel leader. I can't actually tell you how thick the steel leader is, but it's pretty thick. But unfortunately on this day we had the steel leader and a monofilament leader. Usually we use about 3 meters of mono, but we didn't have that much mono on us today, so I think we're only using about 1 meter, which isn't great if you were to hook something like a shark, and you'll find out that's exactly what happened.
¡Yeah, niño!
Yoo-hoo!
Mira, mira eso, niño.
Yoo-hoo!
Claro que lo llevo. Vamos, vamos, para arriba, niño. ¡Vamos!
¡Arriba de ellos!
Ay, qué clase de bicho, ¿eh?
¡Chuf!
Vamos, niño, vamos. Arriba.
Chacho.
¡Oh, me partió la puta!
Ah, su puta madre.
Joder, tío. Era un
Tiburón.
no, es que yo vi ahí saltando algo. Me rompió con la piel.
Chacho.
Rompe con la piel, no fue tirando con los patos. Era un tiburón, ¿no? Sí, sí.
Ay.
Bájalo bien, bien.
So initially, when you hook up a fish like that, the only way you're going to determine what type of fish it is in the way they're fighting. The head shakes, the way it's pulling, that sort of indicates how and what type of fish it is. Now, I think from quite early on, Javi thought it might have been a shark, but then the way the line snapped on that definitely confirms that. So if you don't have a long enough leader on the line, then the shark, what can sometimes happen is because their skin is so coarse, it will get caught up in the braid and then it will essentially fray the braid and the braid will snap. And that's just a part of a learning curve of making sure you have enough leader.
I think it's a fucking camera. Chacha, sí, muy grande. Muy grande.
Muy bien, Max.
Chacho.
Woo! My biggest cuda yet, baby. Unfortunately, I didn't have the camera on for pickup or the retrieval. It was just too intense of a fight. This thing was biting, man. It really was. But now we're just trying to set up, see if I can get a photo. This thing is too big to stick back out on the old rods, and see if we can get something. It's getting quite late in the evening as well, so just trying to get that photo up in. Amazing fishing session. Super happy. Here's Javi just telling me the little angles and the best way to hold the fish. What a gem of a person, man. Really is. You, the winning shot. Communication error. So there we have it, guys.